Chosen ones, listen carefully. This is not a suggestion, it's a divine command. You didn't stumble on this video. This isn't just another message scrolling by. Heaven orchestrated this very moment, a divine appointment written in eternity. If you're hearing these words, it's because God Himself has something urgent to say to your spirit. There are decisions in front of you, temptations dressed in gold, offers that seem too good to refuse. But God is saying clearly and firmly, don't do it. No matter how shiny the reward, no matter how convincing the voice, don't. This message carries the weight of heaven. Don't treat it lightly. Silence the noise around you. Lean in. Lock in. Because what you're about to hear could protect your purpose, preserve your purity, and safeguard your soul. Let's begin. Number 1. Heaven's warning. The cost of compromise. Let me tell you a story. There was a young man, talented, gifted, and called by God. He didn't grow up with much, but he had a dream burning inside him. One day, a door opened. It looked like everything he had prayed for. Money, influence, a platform. People finally started noticing him. They praised him, promoted him, and promised him the world if he would just soften his message a little, compromise his values just once, say yes to one partnership that didn't quite align with what he believed. Just a small step away from the truth. But here's what he didn't realize. What looked like a blessing was really a trap. You see, not every opportunity is from God. Some are cleverly designed by the enemy to pull you off your path. Not every open door is a blessing. Some are bait. The enemy doesn't come with horns and a pitchfork. He comes with contracts, with compliments, with connections. He whispers, just this once. You deserve this. You've waited long enough. But listen, God is saying to you right now, don't take the bait. It might come in the form of fame. You finally get the attention, but you have to sell your identity to keep it. It might be money, the kind that comes fast, but chains you slowly. It might be a relationship that seems perfect, but deep down you know it's not holy. It might be revenge. Someone hurt you, and now you have a chance to get even. Or maybe it's a shortcut to the calling God placed on your life. It feels like destiny, but it's detour disguised as destiny. Don't take the bait. No matter how shiny it looks, it leads to destruction. God isn't trying to withhold good things from you. He's trying to protect you from the cost of compromise. Because once you trade your integrity, your peace, or your calling for what looks good, you lose more than you gain. Stay alert. Stay grounded. God has something better, but you have to trust His timing over temptation. Number 2, you were bought with a price. Chosen one, let this sink in. You're not for sale. You were already purchased, and the price wasn't cheap. It wasn't silver. It wasn't gold. That means your value is not determined by what someone is willing to pay. It was already declared by what God was willing to give. You belong to the God. You were hand-picked, set apart, and marked for something eternal. So when the world tries to offer you crumbs, trying to lure you away from your calling, you have every right to say, "No, I'm already spoken for." Let me ask you a hard question. Would you sell your throne for a temporary thrill? It sounds extreme, but that's exactly what the enemy hopes you'll do. He hopes you'll forget who you are just long enough to fall for what you don't need. He wants you to trade the eternal for the instant, to give up the crown for a quick fix. A woman once told me, "I almost gave my purity away for a compliment. It hit me hard, because that's how the enemy works. Not with force, but with flattery. Not with war, but with whispers. But when you say yes to what God already told you to walk away from, you're not just making a mistake, you're making a trade. And what you get in return can never compare to what you're giving up. Don't trade glory for garbage. You are royalty. Your destiny is sacred, and no offer from hell can match what heaven has already promised. Number 3. Why they're offering so much. Have you ever wondered why the offers keep getting bigger? Why the temptations seem tailored just for you? It's not random. It's spiritual strategy. The enemy sees something in you. He sees your anointing. He sees your future impact. He knows that if you ever walk fully into what God has for you, hell's plans will crumble. So he does what he always does. He bids high for your soul. The higher your calling, the higher the price tag the enemy puts on your compromise. He doesn't chase those who pose no threat. But you, chosen one, you're dangerous to the darkness. That's why they're offering you validation, shortcuts, money, pleasure, attention. They hope you'll settle. They hope you'll forget what you carry. But here's the truth. They're offering so much because what you carry is worth even more. You are walking with a divine purpose, and they're trying to cheapen it. They want you to believe it's just ambition, just success, just love. But it's a trap in disguise. You can't afford to sell out. Not now, not ever. Don't trade your eternal legacy for temporary relief. Don't give up forever just to feel better for a moment. God's plans take time, but they're pure, protected, and permanent. What the enemy offers may come faster, but it always comes with a hidden cost. Remember this: if hell is bidding high, it's only because heaven already declared you priceless. Number 4, what God is protecting in you. Sometimes, when God says no, it hurts. It feels like rejection. It feels like delay. But let me remind you, God's don't isn't punishment. It's protection. He's not being harsh. He's being holy. He's guarding the treasure He placed inside you. You may not see it yet, but He does. He sees what you're becoming. And His no is proof that you matter too much to let you settle for less. Think of a good father. When he tells his child not to touch the stove, is it because he's mean? No. It's because he loves too much to stay silent. In the same way, God is saying, don't do it. Not because I'm trying to take from you, but because I'm building something in you too valuable to lose. You see, what He's growing in you, your purpose, your purity, your spiritual authority, it's sacred. And sacred things must be protected. The enemy wants access to what God is nurturing, but God is standing guard. That's why He closed that door. That's why the relationship ended. That's why the deal didn't go through. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. So hear this loud and clear. If God told you to walk away, there's something greater ahead. You didn't miss out. You dodged a trap. He's not done with you. He's preserving you. What He's preparing is still on the way. And when it comes, you'll be glad you obeyed. Number 5, the sacred stand. Chosen one, this is your moment to stand. The pressure is real, the temptations are loud, and the offers seem endless. But listen closely. Heaven is watching. The angels see your struggle. God sees your sacrifice, and He's not asking you to be perfect, but to be faithful, to stand firm even when it's hard, even when it's lonely. There was a man named Joseph. He had dreams from God, but before the dreams came true, he was betrayed, lied about, and thrown in prison. He had every chance to compromise, every chance to quit, but he stood. And because he stood, God raised him up. It wasn't just about obedience. It was about preserving the temple for glory. You are that temple. Your life, your heart, your body, your mind, they're sacred ground. And the enemy knows it. That's why the pressure has been turned up. But don't back down now. Don't sell out when you're this close to breakthrough. The glory of the latter house will be greater than the former, if you don't trade it for comfort, if you don't give it away for approval, if you don't bow to the pressure. You were built for this stand. You were chosen to carry something holy. So hold your ground. God is not looking for the most talented. He's looking for the most surrendered. And if that's you, your reward will not just be in heaven. It will start here, in peace, in power, and in the fullness of your calling. Chosen one, if you've made it to this point, it's because the Spirit of God is moving in you. You didn't just watch a video, you received a word, a divine reminder, a sacred warning. And now you carry a responsibility to walk in it. To every soul who supports this ministry, through prayer, comments, sharing, or giving, thank you. You are more than an audience. You are mission partners. Your obedience is fueling fire across the earth, lighting hearts on fire, one soul at a time. What we're doing here is more than content. It's kingdom work, and you are part of it. If this message stirred something in you, don't keep it to yourself. Like it, comment below, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it with someone who needs a divine reminder today. Let this word echo beyond you. Stay strong, chosen one. Stay pure. Stay set apart. You are not alone, and the best is yet to come.